Which, Senator Santorum, gets us back to electability, the gap between the Republican Party and the president. Some of the newspaper headlines about this gathering we were going to have tonight. In Florida, Romney seeks to link Gingrich to foreclosure crisis. And here's a second one. The verdict is in. Mitt Romney's Bain capital problem is real. What's the net effect of all this, of the tax release tomorrow, of the Freddie Mac release tonight, on your party, say, your candidacy as you try to go forward?
Well, I would say that there are more fundamental issues than that, where there's a gap and a problem with the two of the gentlemen who are up here with me. And one is on the biggest issue that we have to deal with in this election that's crushing the economy, will crush it even further and crush freedom, and that's Obamacare. Governor Romney's plan in Massachusetts was the basis for Obamacare. Speaker Gingrich, for 20 years, supported a federal individual mandate, something that Pam Bondi is now going to the Supreme Court saying is unconstitutional. Speaker Gingrich, for 20 years, up until last year, supported an individual mandate, which is at the core of Obamacare. If you look at cap and trade, Governor Romney was very proud to say that he was the first state in the country as governor to sign a cap on CO2 emissions, the first state in the country to put a cap, believing in the global warming, and criticized Republicans for not believing in it, as did, by the way, Speaker Gingrich, who was for a cap and trade program with incentives, business incentive, but was for the rubric of cap and trade, not specifically the cap and trade bill that was out there. Again, huge, huge differences between my position and where President Obama is, but not so on two major issues. You go down and you look at the Wall Street bailouts I said before. Here's one where you have folks who preach conservatism, private sector, and when push came to shove, they got pushed. They didn't stand tall for the conservative principles that they argued that they were for, and as a result, we ended up with this bailout that has injected government into business like it had never been done before. They rejected conservatism when it was hard to stand. It's going to be hard to stand, whoever this president's going to be elected. It's going to be tough. There is going to be a mountain of problems. It's going to be easy to be able to bail out and compromise your principles. We have gentlemen here on the three issues that got the Tea Party started, that are the base of the conservative movement now in the Republican Party. And there is no difference between President Obama and these two gentlemen. And that's why this election here in Florida is so critical, that we have someone that actually can create a contrast between the president and the conservative point of view.